If you want to trace over part of, say, an image file that you've placed in the gCADPlus environment, you might find some difficulty seeing your cursor and tracking where, say, a polyline is going as you copy. First thing to take into account is your background. In this case, the background is black, and as I move in on the image file, can you see the cursor has changed to a white cursor? If I go view, the first simple thing to do is to change background color to white. Now when I'm over the image that I want to trace, I've got a cursor with a black background. So I could start the Polyline command and start, for the sake of argument, tracing over the L. So I could do this sort of thing. But can you see that as I draw, let's escape from there and delete that polyline, as I draw, the polyline that I'm drawing is a little bit difficult to see. So I could change my drawing colour to red, and let's use a polyline again and see if that makes a difference. So we can start, and that's a lot easier. I can see where the cursor is, and I could see the polyline following me. I could, if that line was too fine, I could always thicken the line up, and I can do that in a number of ways by just changing its line weight. But rather than change the line weight of that polyline, I'll make the current line weight not by layer, but I'll set it, this may be too big, I'll set it at 0.6. Now polyline from there to there, and you can see I've got a nice fat polyline that enables me to trace around the shape relatively easily. So do pay attention to your current settings in the property box when you're trying to trace over image file. Well, even if you've made those changes, you still may not be happy with the colour of the crosshair cursor. They can be changed by tools and drawing parameters, and if we scroll down this list, you can see there's the model cursor colour, which is currently 32, 32 and 32 for red, green, brown, but you can pick any one of these colours in that palette and the RGB values there will change and your cursor will change in colour. So let's, what would be contrasting to, well, we pick some sort of purple colour and we'll say OK, and OK again. Now you can see as I zoom in, our cursor is blue and we're drawing in red. To return to normal, it's tools and drawing parameters again. Click in here, just as easy to type 32, 32 and 32 and OK that, and we're back to where we were. So I hope those little tips will help when you are trying to trace over parts of image files to make CAD versions of those raster image files.